Hello everybody, welcome back to Story Time. It's Sarah here. I'm very excited for today. What's that hanging out in the corner? What do you suppose that is? Do you think that's a little Carla? Oh, come here, Carla. Carla is joining us for today's story time. Say good morning. We're going to read a story today called A Dog with Nice Ears. I think she has very nice ears. They're very, very fluffy. Would you like to read this story with us, Carla? Yeah? You want to read the story? Are you going to sit in my lap for it? Okay, this story is written by Lauren Child. It's featuring Charlie and Lola. Ooh, I'm excited about this. Look at the little doggy there in the corner. Ooh, that dog has nice ears. So many different drawings of our doggies. Why don't you're going to stay in my lap? Okay, you stay in my lap. Let's get you up here. This is going to be tricky. Ooh, yummy, yummy dog treats. Carla loves dog treats. I have this little sister, Lola. She is small and very funny. At the moment, all Lola can talk about is dogs. She says she would like one more than anything you could ever think of. More than a squirrel or an actual fox, she says. Oh dear, Lola really wants a dog. All right, Carla, there we go. Sometimes my sister pretends to be a dog. Sometimes she pretends I'm a dog. And sometimes she likes to pretend that we have a dog. Do you have a dog at home? Oh, I'd love to see your dogs. Mostly, we both talk about what sort of dog she would choose if Mom and Dad didn't always say, absolutely no dogs. Lola says, it's not fair. Charlie's friend Marv has a dog. Dad says, lucky Marv. Oh dear. Mom says, how about a rabbit, Lola? I say a rabbit is not the same as a dog. Lola says, it's not even the same as a squirrel. Dad says he can take Lola to the pet shop one Saturday and she can choose whichever rabbit she wants. Lola says, okay. I say, but Lola, you do not want a rabbit. And Lola says, don't worry, I'll choose a dog. Oh my goodness. Oh dear. You all right there, Carla? I would get a brown dog because my friend Marv has a brown dog and they are the best kind of dog. Lola thinks so too. That is not a good name. Oh, she wants to call it Snow Puff. But I say that's not a good name for a brown dog. Lola says, but Snow is nice and I like the word puff. Well, this is not a good reason to call a brown dog Snow Puff. Lola says it must have nice ears because ears are important. You hold your glasses on with your ears. I say, but Lola, your dog won't need glasses. How do you know? She says. I say, have you ever seen a dog wearing glasses? She says no, but they probably only wear them for reading. Look at that dog wearing glasses. I've never seen that. What about its tail, I say? Tails are important for dogs. They use their tails to tell you how they're feeling. Lola says, if I had a tail, I would have a bushy-ish tail like a fox. But my friend Lota would most probably have a featherish tail like a bird. I say, Lola, We're talking about a tale for a dog. Lola says, well then, a waggy one, of course. I say, this is the only sensible thing you have said so far. Lola says, yes, it must be very waggy and 5 rulers long. I say, no dog has a tail as long as 5 rulers. Lola says, then how about a puffy tail? I say, what dog has a tail like that? That's a very long tail for a dog. 5 whole rulers? I've never seen such a thing. Lola says, an extremely furryish dog has a puffy tail. Lola says, oh yes, it must have an extremely furry tail. More furrier than a poodle, says Lola. Yes, not like a poodle, says Lola. More like a Pekingese, I say. Exactly, says Lola. A bit like a cat. I say, I hope you don't want a dog that meows. They are really figuring out so many different details on this dog that they want, from the ears to the tail. Ruff, ruff. Lola says, but of course our dog must not be a meower. It must absolutely do barking. Good, I say, barking is best for a dog. Yes, says Lola, and it must be very, very quiet barking, so it does not wake us up. But barking is meant to wake us up, I say. Lola says, well, our dog can wake us up with sniffing. Marv says, dogs do like to sniff, so it should have a wiggly nose, says Lola. I say, do dogs have wiggly noses? Only if they've got an itch, says Marv. Oh, I don't want an itchy dog, I say. Marv says they only itch if they catch fleas. Well, my dog must not catch fleas, says Lola. He must catch sticks. Fleas are these little bugs that like to climb on your dog, and it makes them so itchy. Oh, it's not nice. Marv says it can be any color you want and have any ears you like, but whatever dog you get, it must be a dog with short legs. Dogs with short legs do less walking. Do you think that's true? Lola says, why don't we get a dog with 3 legs, like Mrs. Hansen's one? He only hops. It might be tricky to find a dog with less than 4 legs, I say. But a hopping dog would be nice, said Lola. You are going to have the weirdest dog, says Marv. This is going to be a funny dog with a super long tail, 5 rulers long, 3 legs, so it hops, a quiet bark, or just sniffing. I've never seen a dog like that. One Saturday, Lola gets up early. Where are you going? I say. I'm going to the pet shop, she says. To get a rabbit? I ask. No, she says. I told you. I'm going to fetch my dog. Oh. When Lola comes home, she's carrying a big box. I can't hear any barking, I say. No, this dog is more of a sniffer, she says, Lola. It sounds like it's hopping, I say. Exactly, says Lola. I won't even have to train him. I peek inside. That's not a brown dog, I say. No, it's slightly more gray, says Lola. They didn't have any brown ones with nice ears. I say, Lola, take a look in the box. Does that look like a dog? This dog looks a bit like a rabbit. I know, says Lola. It's because of the wiggly nose. And maybe a puffy tail, I say. What shall we call him, she says. I say, how about Snow Puff? Yes, Snow Puff is a good name for a dog with nice ears. What do we think about Snow Puff, the dog with nice ears? He doesn't quite look like a dog to me. Snow Puff definitely looks a bit like what animal? That's right, Snow Puff looks like a rabbit with his long ears, his wiggly nose, and he hops all around. Well, I really enjoyed this story. What would the perfect dog look like for you? Would it have short ears or long ears? Would it have fluffy fur or would it have very short fur? Would it have long legs or short legs? What about Carla? Let's see. We've got Carla here. Carla's sleeping. She fell asleep during the story. Sorry for waking you. Carla is very fluffy. She has long, fluffy hair, fluffy ears. She even has, let's see it. Where's your tail, little love? A fluffy tail. Well, thank you guys so much for listening to today's story time. I had a lot of fun with you and Lola and Charlie reading about their perfect dog. Have a great day, everyone. Enjoy the sunshine, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.